We were in Home Goods the other day and my daughter saw this adorable little bunny that she really wanted. I said, we didn't come here for a bunny today. He is really cute. And we kept going to get the lamp that we came for. My daughter was completely overwhelmed with sadness, wailing and crying uncontrollably. People were looking over. I could feel myself starting to sweat. I hugged her and there was no reasoning with her in this moment. I was confident that my hug would get her tears to fade, but it didn't. Her cries got louder. My brain was getting so loud and overwhelmed. I was becoming more and more disconnected from my daughter and myself. My other daughters started yelling, "Mommy." I'm pretty sure I even said shh to them. All of the practical advice that I would be here to give you guys went completely out the window. So why am I sharing this story? Because these moments happen. It's important to note that sometimes we freeze and get stuck and don't know what to do. Sometimes we say all the wrong things. And sometimes the greatest tool we can use after all of these moments is noticing. I can look back and criticize myself for doing everything wrong, for not just walking out of the store, for bringing her to the store when she was exhausted after a long school day, for telling her to shh while she was crying uncontrollably, for not teaching her well enough to hear the word no. But I didn't let all of those thoughts build up my shame. And instead of looking backwards, I asked myself, what are you going to do moving forward? And it hit me. There was one answer. We learn from it together. So at dinner that night, my daughter actually brought it up. Can we talk about what happened at the store today? I got a chance to retell the story to my husband out loud, which is a really helpful process for our family. When something doesn't go right, we relive it by retelling it. No blaming allowed. And I said, it was a really hard moment in the store for both of us. And we talked about some things that we could do differently next time. Like give her a heads up in the car before we go into the store that we're not buying anything today except for a lamp, or that we can take a picture of something she really wants. And then we worked on what she could do differently next time. And it's that she can be really frustrated, but here are some other ways to let out her frustration, and that we'll get through it together. And so I think it's too soon to say that I'm glad that moment happened, but what I can definitely say is that these moments are meant to happen. Parenting is far from a perfect experience, but it certainly gives us plenty of opportunities to show our kids that we are human and that we don't always have all the answers. These moments build resilience and connection for all of us.